Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin, aka Mystical High Priestess. For this pick a card reading, we're gonna go over what is the spiritual tea on your love life. You got 3 piles to choose from. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And yeah, so I hope everyone's having a great day whenever you're watching. Take messages with a grain of salt, especially if it doesn't resonate, then don't force it to resonate. And it's okay. Sometimes it's the wrong pile or it's the wrong reading or whatnot. And that's okay. But yeah. All right. Take care. I'll see you at your piles. Okay, bye. Hi everyone. So you chose pile number 1. It's gorgeous. Let's see. What is the spiritual tea on your love life? Give me a second. I know it's been a while since I last posted. A lot has happened actually. For a little bit there, I was sick. So if you can tell by my voice that's not fully back to normal, then that's what's going on. Okay. Okay, for pile number 1, spirit team, what is the spiritual tea on their love life? You get 5 cards. One at a time. See, lots are coming out. And I like taking it one at a time instead of multiple. I think it also is good that I put the microphone a little bit further away from me, just because it might be better. I'm just test trying. If you like my energy, whatnot, you can like, share, comment, subscribe, and yeah, you can pick multiple piles, by the way. Sorry if it felt like you couldn't. Well, advice, please. Ooh, 1 card, please. Okay. Oh, and I also have personal readings going on, and you can if you want to donate, that's totally fine too, but no pressure. I get it. It's totally fine. So you got the Ace of Swords as the main energy. I'm just going to go through to tell you which cards you got and stuff like that. You got 4 Wands, 6 of Pentacles, Page of Wands reversed, 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Advice, the Tower, working through, you got Justice, 6 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. So 6s are really significant for you. Whenever time I think of 6s, I think of like love life and upgrades and like having something that's kind of mutually beneficial and reciprocal. So here's what I'm getting. You're getting crystal clear about what the heck you want in your love life. And you're not settling for something less than what you're worth and what you want. And so that's really amazing. If you haven't come into union with somebody yet, you are going to. You're coming into union with yourself first. So maybe you're integrating. You're clearing the blockages from your mind. Maybe you've been writing down some traits that you want in a partner. Or maybe you've been saying, what are some boundaries? And if somebody does certain things, well, it's non-negotiable. Maybe you're thinking about, how am I attracting somebody? Like in terms of subconsciously, what have I been saying about myself? Like how has my thoughts been impacting what I say about myself, what I attract? And how can I get rid of the clutter? I'm getting drawn to that card as to like clean it up. Or, so you're getting your ish together. You're cleaning it up. You're cleaning your life together. You're getting your ish together in order to like attract something that's much more worthwhile for you. You might be invited or meet somebody at a social gathering. So it could be at a wedding, at a party, at a social event, lots of different ways. Don't restrict it. Like at an outing, maybe even traveling to a new place. Maybe you recently moved. I think you're trying to balance yourself out, honestly, so that everything is working for your favor. And also, like, you're focused on something way better, but there's something that you might have been focused on earlier in life that wasn't the best. So you're changing your mindset. I'm also getting the sense that people might be trying to send something not so great your way, especially if you've been in this mindset, because it could be people be a negative Nancy's or being really jealous. And you're making headway towards what you want. You need something that's really more in alignment. Because I don't think you've been attracting something. I think maybe your energy has been a little bit fragmented. Or maybe that's people trying to project onto you. Page of Wands reversed. I get the sense that maybe you've been feeling drained creatively. And that happens to the best of us sometimes, right? So you might meet this person at a workshop to get like, maybe it's a painting class, or maybe it's a writing workshop, or a book club, or at a hobby gathering. Maybe you're spunk. Maybe you're going to do something to get your spunk back. And they're going to come in at that moment. Hold on. It's my, yeah, well, definitely, this is somebody you can definitely work on with. You be yourself around this person. They're very caring. They're loyal. They're in it for the long haul. Sorry. My throat be going a little crazy. They definitely want to build a legacy with you, whatever that looks like. Sometimes a legacy doesn't have to equal kids, especially if you don't want that. Some people don't want that. That's totally fine. Some people don't want to be in a marriage. That's totally fine. A long-term relationship will suffice. They're going to be in a better alignment with you, though. So whatever you're wanting, they're going to want that too. Advice is that things are going to get shaken up. Now, I'm going to pull more on this card. Maybe you're going to have an epiphany as to why things are the way they are. Can I find a Tower, please? Magician. This means... Okay, so let's say you put stuff out into the universe. And you've been doing it for months. For a very long time. Could be years. When it comes in, are you going to run away from it? Is what you're trying to attract, are you ready for it? That's what I'm also trying to say. Because if you're not ready for it, then that could be a problem later on. So if you're single right now, try to do the best you can to work on yourself. Work on what you're doing, your goals, and do self-development. Work on your finances, work on your health. Anything else besides the Magician to clarify the Tower? You're healing, or you've already healed. Are you attracting something that's such a good thing that sometimes you just want to run away from it? Have you dealt with that kind of feeling before? Because maybe that's part of it. But you can heal. Like, you've been healing, you've been doing the work. Or that's what you kind of have to do. So that when it does come in, you don't reject it. See? Maybe you feel like there's just conflict everywhere. Internally, externally. Set better boundaries, please. Especially if it's externally, okay? I don't know if I can do this, but I'll do it anyways. I'm trying to be really brave with myself because of my throat acting up. But I'm trying. Trust your intuition, please. What kind of insights have you been getting recently? Spiritual tea could be, you need to like put yourself out there more, explore more, try something new, explore more. Try, if you don't know what kind of type you like in terms of a person, diversify a little bit. That could help. Let go of the burdens. You carry too much. You might be just independent. Why do you do this? Look. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm giving you shit. I'm not trying to. You're a strong, capable person. When you're around this new person, though, whoever you're attracting, if you're not in a relationship already, you can drop the load you're carrying from other people hurting you. Okay? From doing everything. It takes a lot to unlearn when you've been super independent, okay? You've been such in a state of flow of like trying to accomplish a lot of things, trying to juggle, trying to do day to day. Do you ask for help when you need it? Do you think you're too much? You're the right amount, the right razzle-dazzle for the right person. Learn to accept yourself for who you are. Recognize that you can take up space, that you're not too much. Stop putting yourself in a small little box when your light radiates more than that box. I know it's hard. I've been around people that try to put me in a box. It's never easy to try and learn that. Hold on. It's going to take some time to build trust and stuff. Confidence. Communication. Amazing. I like this energy for you. Hey, I think you put other people ahead of you. Maybe try to take time out to put self-care for you. I betcha whoever this person is, they make sure you're okay. They'll always be there. They're brutally patient and understanding. You know, you're their center. Sometimes, you know. They'll make sure you've taken good care of yourself. They'll be like, did you drink today? Did you eat today? Have you made sure that you slept enough? Would you like some help? Even if your initial reaction is to say, no, I'm good. Even though deep down you want to say, yeah, I need help. Yeah, I carry too much on me. I feel overburdened. Yeah, I feel really tired. I can't cook dinner tonight. I feel drained. This person, they're very genuine. Okay? They're very passionate. They'll bring the sparks of passion towards you. They'll celebrate your wins, whether small or big. They're a lovely soul. They really want to make sure you're doing okay. So give them the long answer. Be receptive to them helping you, okay? I know that's hard. Especially when you've been taught, heck, I can't rely on nobody but myself. They're gonna melt your heart though. They'll want to hear you talk about things you want to talk about, your interests, what you value, how you feel, what your views are on things. They'll respect your boundaries. Okay, I'm mindful of time here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if any other cards want to come through from a different deck. Yeah. I know y'all like using different decks. Dang. See, getting to know each other. Enjoy discovering new commonalities, goals, and dreams as you get to learn more about each other. They want to learn a lot more about you. So if you're single, that's what you're attracting. If you're already in a relationship and you have this type of relationship, that's great too. See, accountability. Someone needs to take accountability for their actions. It may be you, your partner, or both of you. Acknowledging the effect of your behaviors allows you to move forward. See, there could be some underlying things that are affecting the relationship that needs to be worked through. Nothing too bad. It's just, things that's been learned over time. That's just not healthy sometimes, Falling in love. The feeling of falling in love is one of a kind. Know that it is safe for you to be in love. I feel like a lot of people in this pile have been hurt before. Or they've always had to pick up the slack. Sexual healing. Sexual energy can be used to reconnect. Let your bodies release some tension and enjoy pleasure. Quality time. Quality time means putting away the phone and clearing your brain of anything distracting so you can to ensure that your partner is your number one focus. They're going to want to spend a lot of quality time with you. And the thing is, they're so intuitive, they'll know They'll know if you need something. And they might get annoyed with you if you say you don't need something, even though they know you need something. This is so bonkers, but okay. Have faith. Trust and believe that love is here to stay this time around. Don't let fear or doubt interfere. Trust the divine. One more, because I feel like it. Oh, two. Inner fears, see? It's like as you face your inner fears, you recognize what is holding you back from attracting a healthy and loving relationship with others and yourself. This is what I'm talking about, like subconsciously, how you inadvertently sabotaging something good from happening. Building a future. This one is a keeper. Your love life is ascending to the next level. They're a keeper. And they're going to prove to you that they're a keeper. So be open to that, okay? Jeez Louise. I know I'm trying my best here. You know what? I'm gonna grab this beautiful deck. It's Animal Spirit. I like to read it intuitively even though there's a book. Anything else? For pile number 1. Is the 2 decks okay? Yeah. They're very grounded. Somebody's like an earth sign. It's interesting because there's lightning. You might be watching this when there's a lightning storm. Because the tower had lightning in it. Anything else? Ooh. Hummingbird. Somebody's real sweet. Okay. A hummingbird is a pollinator. Just saying. You might want to look into that. And also, could be an 18+ message right there. Unicorn. You're a unique soul. Okay? They're also unique too. Aw, sweet with the lamb. Innocent, cobra, reverse. The energy between you two is going to be fire. Just saying. Fire and water. Interesting that I say that. Swan. Meaning for life. Last one, if anything. Both of you could be nocturnal animals, like people. Nocturnal. Do a lot at nighttime. And interesting, you know, dragonfly. And I don't know if you know this about dragonflies. They can be, I think the message is they can be around. Dragonflies will naturally want to be around less polluted areas, which kind of reminds me of the clean it up situation. I think that's what a dragonfly can do. Black egg, you're more valuable than you realize. So stop. Try to limit. you know, try to limit the amount of harsh thoughts you say about yourself, okay? More valuable. Aw, bee, oyster, golden egg. You know, black eggs are, I think they're pretty rare. You're a rare soul that deserves quite a bit more than what they've been selling for. You're really humble. When I think you might need a pick-me-up message, a glow-up message. You're a firefly. And sometimes of a world of darkness. You have a guiding light. You're a guiding light for a bunch of people. But you don't see your worth. You don't see your value. And the spiritual tea on your love life is that somebody's going to see the value in you. And for it to work, you might need to start seeing it in yourself too. Okay? I try not to sound harsh, but sometimes I can be really direct. It's not my intention at all. I'm a sweet person, I know that. So apologies if I came off too direct. I'll try to work on that, you know? Because I know I ain't perfect. I know it's easy to try to point out your flaws and your insecurities. Honestly, though, they're minuscule. You're an amazing person, and you deserve somebody that treats you well, that loves you for you. If it's helpful. This is something, I made a affirmation junk journal. And you know what? There's like this one, I maintain a positive inner dialogue. I am not my negative thoughts. I am a good person and deserve to be loved. I am an amazing person with a good heart. I am proud of myself for doing the absolute best that I can. Good things are coming to me. I make time every week to do things that add joy to my life. I no longer let people's opinion of me affect me. I strive to get better, not perfect. Anyways, good things are coming in your love life if they're not already there. So, I hope it was helpful whenever you're watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you in another pile, or I'll see you in another reading, maybe, or a different time frame. Who knows? I hope you have a good rest of your day. All right, take care. Bye. Pile number 1. Hi, pile number 2. So you chose this Druzy bat, which is cool. Couldn't help it. As somebody that really liked Batman growing up, like Michael Keaton Batman. Oh, yeah. I had a celeb crush on him. Still do. He aged quite well. So, I can't help it. Okay. So this is going to be a fun read. So, what is the spiritual tea on your love life? Now, I'm going to see what comes out. It might be quite deep. I know pile 1 was quite deep. I'll talk while I'm shuffling, though. Apologies if I take pauses or whatnot. I'm recovering from being sick, and so if my voice sounds a little off, that's why. If I cough, that's another reason why. If I have to drink something, that's why. Besides, you know, I don't know how long the reading's gonna be, so just as a heads up. What is spiritual tea on pile 2's love life? If you like my energy, vibe, whatnot, you can like, share, comment, subscribe. You can even book me for a personal reading. You can even tip or donate anything if you feel like it. No pressure though, no pressure. If the messages don't resonate, that's okay. Could be the pile, could be the vibe, could be even the reading, could be even maybe you don't resonate with me as a reader, and that's totally fine. I don't expect to resonate with everybody. Anyways, let's see. 5 cards, please. And thank you for watching. Interesting. Oh, wowza. Nah, I like it when it comes out one at a time. Okay. Also, small heads up. I don't have an intention of being direct, but sometimes it can be direct and it might come off a certain way. So, apologies. Some people don't like that. But if the messages come through a certain way, sometimes I can't help it. I'm trying to get the thing across. Just thought to let you know. So you got the Hangman. You got Death and Rebirth. Page of Wands. Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. Justice, working through justice. Judgment. Ace of Cups. Wow. So you're a very transformative person. And maybe you're dealing with a lot of upheavals right now. You might be like alchemizing quite a bit and doing the work and the shadow work. And there might be massive changes happening in your life, especially in your love life too. I think you're stepping into becoming your authentic self, merging as the being that you are, and unblocking your heart chakra. Massive changes are brewing. You might be transmuting a lot of energy too. You're working through a lot of blockages in your path. You're really inspired. You're really creatively going after what you need to go after. You might be coming into a lot of energy. I heard the word vivacious, like you're very lively. I think you're also very analytical when it comes to money matters and like long-term success. It's like you're thinking of the short-term and long-term. So maybe you're starting a lot of creative projects. You might be on the fence on if you want something. Because you might be really ambitious. Ambitious is a good thing. But you know, sometimes ambitious looks like I don't really have a lot of time for a love life. And, you know, that happens. But it's coming. It's like you're not really focused on it, and that's why it's being attracted towards you. Wowza. Let's see more about this person. I want to know more about this person coming into the pile too. They could be a night owl. You might be them. Oh, you might find them hella attractive. One of you could be a Scorpio or like, yeah. Three of Pentacles. This is like building foundation from the ground up. Building a community. Manifesting what you want. I think part of the process is like getting crystal clear what kind of situation you're looking for. Like, do you want something that's like long term? Do you want something that's short term? Do you want a situationship? Do you want a relationship? Are you okay with one night stands? Like, I don't know. Maybe you're under this impression of like, I'm only gonna get love when pigs fly. And the reality is, no. People will love you for you. You know, I betcha this person will get off on you achieving your goals, your desires. They'll be like, hella intrigued. They'll be like, yes. Whenever they'll come in, they're going to come in quick and swiftly towards you. They'll take massive action. You'll be off guard. They're heavily intuitive. They're very analytical, I think. Well, or somewhat analytical, but like they need to be more innovative. Like, you see how the the light bulbs aren't lit up. They're like playing it by the book, but like I don't know if they're exactly happy or not. What sign are they? They feel like they're just starting out even if they aren't starting out. They could be feeling younger than you. But they've come a long way. They want a partnership. Oh. Wowza. Sheesh. The cards be like doing this. My nose be acting up. They're definitely dealing with a completion in their life. From hard times to like something way better. They want to give to you. They're attracted to you quite a bit, actually. I think with this one, I think they're getting their stuff together. Or you're gonna cross paths when there's massive transformations on both sides. See, look. See their analytical King of Swords. They're wishing upon a star. They're trying to tap into their destiny or like the highest timeline, the highest version of themselves. They feel like an amateur, like a novice. They're not at all. The Emperor. They could have be young at heart, even though they might be older. They've built up something for themselves massively huge. They built a fortress, and obviously that comes with walls. They've been so in the zone. I feel like both of you two don't even see what's coming. Yeah. Jeesh. Come on, nothing else. Slow and steady, slow and steady. So if one of you, if you're single, it's a little different than if you're already in a relationship. So they could be somebody that one of you or both of you could be in a relationship, but they're kind of secretly admiring you from a distance. But they're going to wait their time. Yep. If you're single, but both of you are ambitious, it might start off very casually and then work its way up. Especially if both of you want that. Yeah, because things are still shifting. And so, like, they're probably focused on their stability more so than love, but they will soon as they catch wind of you, they're going to come after you. In a good way. Let's see. Oopsies. Let's see. I need to shuffle this better. And one more time. Because okay, what else? Children, yeah. Children are a significant factor in your love life. This may signify the desire of them or someone's inner child needing attention. You might have children with this person at some point, if you can, if you want that. Building a future. This one is a keeper. Your love life is ascending to the next level. I need a different card. Please. What other cards might need to come through? Vivid dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. As the connection deepens, your dreams become more pronounced and full of answers. Love at first sight. The instant gravitational pull you two felt when first meeting lets you know that this is a soul connection. One of you might be going through a breakup because it says time apart is on the horizon. This may be short term or long term. So that could be significant. Watch out. This is a warning message. Be aware of gossip, envy, and jealousy. Someone or something is trying to stand in the way of this connection. One more. Soulmate. The person you are inquiring about is your soulmate. That sense of familiarity and comfort you feel is confirmation. Just an FYI, if you were wondering. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Sorry. Sorry. Needs to come through. Spider. Dragon. Somebody's ancestors don't play. Horse. Somebody, elk. Octopus. Okay. So one or both of you could be multitaskers. I think they feel like you're a siren. And I don't know if that's how accurate that is, but like they're so attracted to you that it's like they feel like you put them under a spell or something. And it's like you trap them. And they want to overcome obstacles to be with you. I think you're absolutely hilarious. The witty. They can outwit somebody. somebody is very protective and like deeply feeling, very strategic, very playful. Very calculative, getting. I'm cognizant that I don't know how I could beef this up. Very transformation, like butterflies, really strong with that. They're like a moth to your flame. You know what I mean? They're if they were a bird, they would be a peacock. You know, you know. Both of you are very resilient like a starfish, okay? Yeah. They're strong, tough person, very grounded. They might be a little bulky, you know? But that's cool. Should I pull another deck? Very ferocious. They don't mess around. Okay, I'm cognizant that hold up. Should I pull another deck? Is there any other messages that didn't come through for this pile? So the cycle's been closed out, or it's going to close out. And then what's going to happen is people don't see that they have the world at their fingertips to figure out where they want to go next or travel to. They're focused on something. On a new adventure. It's giving Up energy. Like the movie Up. Anyways. I'm cognizant of a lot of things, actually. I'm trying to figure out. Darn. I'm trying to figure out if I need to grab more of a deck. Nope, not that deck. I'm trying to I have so many decks. I wonder if I need this deck. Oh, that's probably why. I started reading, okay. I don't know, what kind of vibe do you think people need? That's the thing. Very demure. I don't know. I was thinking you need another deck or so because of the time. Considering Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to pull astronomy one. 1 second. Hi. So, I'm not sure if this is going to be helpful. I guess you're probably going to say stuff that I already said. So I'm trying to be cognizant of how many decks I use in pick a card reading for each pile. What needs to come through for pile number 2? Vesta, devotion, sacred spirituality, fertility, kundalini energy, dedication, purity, self-discipline, focus, passion, diligence, inner spark, spiritual commitment. Wow. Jeez. Leo, the showstopper. Enthusiastic, generous, magnetic, pretentious, show-off, bossy, extrovert, proud, headstrong, loyal, seeks approval, loving, ruler of 5th house. Wowza. Trine, harmony, opportunities, luck, flow, beneficial, reward, synchronicity, good vibes, ease, positivity, supportive, expansive, overindulgent, complacent. Get one more. Second house. This is what I was thinking of. Material goods, money, values, security, work ethic, income, expenses, career, possessions, budgeting, assets, financial stability, personal finances. It's like they're going to be intrigued by the amount of drive you have, and you'll feel the same way about them. Tenth house of status, public image, reputation, career, long-term goals, fame, recognition, ambition, respect, achievement, honors, success, potential, and authority. Oopsies. Last one. Ooh. Oh, sorry. I thought I picked up all the ones that fell out, but I guess not. Moon, emotions, moods, intuition, personal needs, Monday, Cancer, the unconscious. Comfort, feelings, family, home, reflecting yin, femininity. I think one or both of you need to tap into like more. If one is more in the mentality of go, 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 but they don't take time out to rest, that's going to be a small situation or problem. The bedroom situation might also be quite yeah, it's gonna be, it could be quite intense. And both of you are very reliable, because I got Taurus here. The connoisseur, comfort, luxury, reliable, stubborn, possessive, hard work, life's pleasures, serenity, productive, determination, stability. Second house. Wowza. It's interesting because got the 8th house, well, transformation, stuff like that. I had it and then I lost it. And there was the North Node, and then there was the 11th house. So, yeah. Wow. Anyways, since I'm cognizant of a lot of things, I hope it was helpful whenever you're watching. Yeah. Take care. Have a great day. Okay, bye. Hello. So for those of you that chose Pal 3, you got the Moss Agate with Druzy Heart. Amazing. Gorgeous. Let's see, what's the spiritual tea on your love life? And yeah. I'm gonna let you know that I'm recovering from being under the weather, so if my voice sounds a little off to you, that's probably why. And I might need a pause every once in a while or drink something. And if I cough, I'm just getting over it, so it's one of those things. So if you like my energy, vibe, whatnot, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. You can donate. You can even book a personal read. It's totally fine. If not, don't worry about it. Sometimes the messages won't resonate, and that's fine. Could be a different pal that's right for you. Could be it's not the right reading. Could be I'm not the right reader. Could be we're just not on the same vibration, and that's totally fine. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video though. And yeah. 1 second. Hello. So, sometimes I'm gonna cough because my throat is dry. And other times, you know. So, yeah. Alright. Let's get started. Pile number 3. What is the spiritual tea on pile number 3's love life? 5 cards, please. 5 cards. Thank you. Sometimes my messages will be a little direct, so, but I'm trying to come at it with a good, you know, like I'm not trying to sound kind of like rude or anything, just an FYI. Yeah, let's see. One card, please. Just one. Okay. Alright. Got 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Emperor reversed, the Star, Ace of Wands, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, Judgment, Lovers, Four of Cups. I'll just, I'll say something that needs to be said before I'll move to something. Okay? So, with the Ten of Swords here, I get the sense that either, you just got a relationship and you're ready in your feels. You're already in your feels about the situation. That you're like still processing those emotions and you're not seeing things as an opportunity of growth. Or you're not seeing what you bring to the table. You're not seeing that other people might be interested in you because you're so focused on something not working out that you're not focused on something way better. I think you've been attracting people that just are not great. I think, you know, you're trying to reconnect back to yourself and be happy. You've been putting yourself in a lot of work. And you know, you've been putting stuff out into the universe, but it seems as though there's some confusion on what exactly you might be looking for. But you want something that's a little bit more passionate. I feel like another thing could be that, you know, you've been, you know, working on yourself. And the people you're attracting are in alignment with that. You need somebody that's like way better. Like, do things that actually bring you joy. It's gonna really help. You might be so focused on something else that you don't see that a new thing could bring you a lot more. Wow. What Ten of Swords about? Something definitely came to a close recently. And you're like taking time out to reflect on things and figure out where exactly you want to go from here. It's like you're confused. It's like you're not sure if you want somebody that's like fiery and passionate or somebody practical. Maybe you're like trying to decide. Or like somebody that's, we have a lot of options in love that you're just not seeing. Or somebody that's emotional and intuitive. So you're going to get a message pretty quick about what you're wanting. You know, you could write a list of red flags. So that, like, if somebody does something dumb or whatnot, be like, yeah, no. On to the next. What fulfills you? You know what I mean? Maybe you feel like every time you get into a relationship, you feel lost in the sauce. you lose a part of yourself. You could feel like somebody that's always trying to help other, like, you know what I mean? Like, be moldable. And, that's not good. Try to, like, figure you out, you know what I mean? You're really successful in whatever you do. Maybe people be trying to compete with you all the time because they know that you're bright. I get the sense that people try to, like, people be trying. Projections could be significant. Huh, 1 second. No, I just need better cards. I need different cards. It's like you might need to build better stability within yourself so that, and like better boundaries so that you don't get tossed in the wind. You know what I mean? You might be a bit of an overworker. That happens. You might feel like you're in a cyclical loop all the time. And you're breaking through to get to the other side of it. Like you're learning a lot. Like it's like you might have made a choice already. Or something that you recently thought of was a decision. It's like you broke out of the bind. You know what I mean? Like you're breaking out of it. So that you're not stuck anymore. It's interesting. Come on. I don't understand. Well, you might meet some. Let's hear about this other person now. They radiate and ooze a lot of love for the person that you're attracting. They might be feeling stuck. Like they might worry or stress a lot, and then they escaped a lot of things. Come on. Sorry. They can be a little impulsive at times. But at least they're driven, like they know where they want to go when they see it. They're very loving, they're very warm. They bring a sense of luck. I think they might be a bit of a perfectionist. Like I think they're kind of nitpicky about themselves. When reality is like, you wouldn't be nitpicky. about them, pretty much. Why the Nine of Swords? I get the sense maybe they don't know what to offer you entirely because they might be kind of insecure. So they might start off as a friend. Because they have a lot of responsibilities. And they're trying to build things up for themselves too. But, you know, there's long-term potential. Maybe they're not, you're more of a visionary than they are. They don't see it yet. But if union hasn't happened yet, they're coming quick. It's coming. Considering how there's like the Three of Swords here, do things that really help you, like things that are creatively inclined, like things you want to do while you're in a state of flow of trying to figure things out and stuff. If that makes any sense. What time is it? Okay. Sorry, I have a timer going through. Man. What else? Courting. This period of development towards a romantic relationship is important. This time will help you both see if marriage is in the cards. Or like if you're compatible. Communication. A conversation is on the horizon. Someone is planning to reach out. Be ready to express yourself. Enchanted love. A sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious. Wowza. Forgive and heal. As you forgive and heal, your love life becomes brighter and healthier. I don't get the sense that it's a reunion of somebody from the past, but I think you need to heal a part of it. I don't know. I get the sense though, if somebody is coming back from the past, I don't know. There's this, as soon as I said that, there's this card, and it says final shot. Now is the time, the clock is ticking. If you never shoot your shot, then you will always wonder what if. Darn. Soulmate. The person you're inquiring about is your soulmate. That sense of familiarity and comfort you feel is confirmation. Wowza. One last one, or a couple more. Vivid dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. As the connection deepens, your dreams become more pronounced and full of answers. Very soon, be clear about what you want, because within a blink of an eye, it will be yours. See? So get crystal clear if you can. Crows could be significant, or there's this feeling of watchfulness. Also, your ancestors are really significant. Did I not? Is that why? Sorry, my brain's tired. Or like Archangel Michael is significant. Hyena, they're going to make you laugh. They're very strategic though. Or there might be somebody that's trying to Two-faced. Owl, trust your intuition, trust your wisdom. Otter, there's playfulness here. Golden egg, you might be sitting on a golden opportunity. What is it? Cobra, yeah. A fox. Very spicy. Scorpion. Very spicy. About why you could like sting another person with their words. They feel so attracted though, because like somebody feels so sweet even though they can come at them. Be blunt as frick, you know? One more. One more of anything. One more. Dragons are powerful, they're mythical. You might have dragon ancestors too, or the dragon realm, otherworldly. Earthworm. It's like people misunderstand an earthworm or undervalue an earthworm, even though an earthworm does a lot for the soil and the planet too. Because it helps aerate the soil and stuff like that. Anywho, beaver. I know it's easy to block yourself off from love when you've been hurt so many times. Try not to do that. You create a lot more damage later on. But yeah, cheetah, dolphin, unicorn, yeah, definitely. Playfulness, very tunnel vision. Oof. Watching, damn. Anything else? Shine your light. Even if you get rejected, still shine it. Yeah, I have to pull something from here, I think. What else? Yeah. Stuff in the bedroom. 5th house. Romance, creativity, fertility, smecks. Children, childlike fun, joy, love, passion, entertainment, art, culture, hobbies. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Trine. Definitely there's going to be harmonious synchronicity, good vibes. There's going to be compatibility. There's going to be a breakthrough. There's going to be originality. It's like Aquarius energy. And you're going to learn a lot in the process. 9th house. Libra. I feel like maybe you're a bit of a Libra, or like in terms of like always trying to do the most. They're like, sit back, let me do a little bit more for you. The unexpected is happening. So, things are up in the air, but things are going to work out. There's healing happening. So, okay. You know, there's healing sexual energy sometimes when you're having sex, and so it's possible that like they have healing energy. So when you're transferring energy and stuff during sex, it might actually help you, and both of you might kind of, I don't know, bond over that, grow feelings over how great it is in the bedroom. I don't know. Anyways, you know, and it grows from that. So maybe you're only wanting a one night stand, and then it becomes way more than that. Maybe you only want a casual thing. Maybe you want friends with benefits. Maybe you want to hook up. Like, I don't know. And it just turns into something way more than you expected. So, you know. Anyways, I hope it was helpful whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye.